1-0. We shall be going down to the analysis at Pooper House. When we come back, it will be more 45 minutes for you live in the Star Times Uganda Premier League match between the two sides, BUSOGA and Express, which still stands at 0-0. Don't go away.
Welcome back. That was the first half, 0-0. BUSOGA United holding Express to a stalemate. Alan Kaiwa, Marvin Oshawa missing, being absent probably, but Vincent Uchamuzi, like Peter Otai has said, he has managed to bring his army effect to the BUSOGA United team, because Express have tried to build up something, but nothing has come in the first half. Gentlemen.
Definitely. Express was trying to get over BUSOGA United, but a lot has been wanting on their side. They wanted some good playing football, but in the first few minutes we didn't see that from Express, only settling in that game after the 20th minute, and then seeing a bit of Express, Marvin Oshawa, Kagwa Andrew on the right flank, trying to get some good runs and also some good crosses. Alan Kaiwa has been silent in the first half. Akandanaho, I see him fetching the ball from the left back, which is so uncalled for an attacker like Akandanaho. They need this space up front. I don't know if it's the doings of Coach James Odoch that those wingers, Akandanaho, together with Kagwa, may come back as defenders, and then when they're attacking, they make the numbers up front. It lessens their numbers in front of goal, but nevertheless, they've created some chances as them, only to be missed by Joshua Musoke, a debutant today. He has been playing some good football, but he got 2 open chances, not scoring any of them, which would have been so intact to them. And also the goalkeeper, Lutaya Michael, doing a couple of good saves, like that one. A shot from Akandanaho and saving that. If he hadn't made that save, maybe it would have been 1-0. But BUSOGA United has been defending a bit, and then seeing some of the moments when they are going up front, only that they need that concentration when they get to front positions. Right now, Express also has to get that mentality of getting a win and away in BUSOGA, which they have done quite so well in the past few seasons. Right now, it's another time of asking, and Vincent Luchams, as you've spoken about it, is doing a tremendous job for BUSOGA. Yeah.
I'll switch to Tendo. Tendo, why is it 0-0 today?
Like I told you, these teams rarely draw. But in the wins, one team scores. That has happened in the previous 5 games. So the sequence is at play. A team that is threatening to win this game needs to keep a clean sheet. That is what is happening. But again, like I said, the difference will be the goalkeeper, Michael Lutaya. He was very, very colossal against Onduparaka. They have been struggling with goalkeeping before. You saw the game against Maroons and all that. But since Michael Lutaya took up the mantle, I think they have been a little bit stable there. And of course, the marshalling of Isaac Isinde. The challenge with Express now is having someone to actually push BUSOGA to the edge. But the kind of game they are playing, with them playing off the wings, the strikers playing off the wings, is not affecting Isinde a lot with his experience. If he's not taken the ball too, he will stay like that and command the defense, and every crumb that falls is for Michael Lutaya to take. But Express, I think, like Bule said, the formation limits the numbers. They have 3 sure defenders in the back line, in Farouk Katongole, Isalumu, and Dennis Otim. Then the full backs who playing as wing backs today are Kagwa and Akandanaho. One of them is a natural defender, right back, Kagwa. Then the other one is a winger, Akandanaho. But today you're seeing Kagwa running more. He actually had that opportunity where he failed to shoot.
We were asking the question, why didn't he take the shot?
He's a natural defender. Normally he was supposed to clear it, and because he's playing in a calm Express, he was calm and chose to.
In that moment, you're not supposed to be calm. You're supposed, if the goal is clear, even if you're a right back or a center back, you know the goal is there, you shoot.
So some situations when a game is not going to go your way, the chances, the easy ones, fall to those who cannot take them, and the ones that can aptly take chances don't get them. And when the moment comes, then the goalkeeper is there. So that is the seesaw challenge we are having. But the pitch conditions and the weather conditions have given us an effect of having a very beautiful, free-flowing game, which actually now the players that think harder and fight harder for the team are going to take the mantle. Because with this kind of game, it is supposed to be changed by the brilliance of a player. I talked about Tibita on BUSOGA's side, and I think it should be either Alan Kaiwa or Mavino Shaba. Mavino Shaba, not because he's very, very technically gifted, but his speed is needed to put an edge. So this is what it's all about, and the coaches seem to be handling each other. Odoch had a lot of time in Ginger in his early career as Ginger Municipal Council coach, so he knows most of these players, and of course he knows Isaac Isinde. So the challenge now is how to craft a formation that can kill off this speed. That one now also fell to Joshua Musoke. Odd people to get the opportunity to shoot at goal.
Gordon, what is not happening for Express? They have a lot of numbers going forward, but they are not taking their chances. On the other side, BUSOGA United, the likes of Peter Onzima have been having to do more defense than attack because, like Tendo has said, Agano now is pushing forward. This game, might it end in 0-0?
I don't see this game ending in 0-0 because each team is attacking each other, and open chances have been seen in the first half. We will see open chances again in the second half. Laban Tibita getting a shot at goal, the shot hitting the bar, that was a clear chance for them. And also Mulanda Charles on the left, he got a free chance after the defender Isalumu Muzei being beaten, and you would have thought that he would have struck that ball uprightly. Because he was in a good position facing the goalkeeper and also the goal, maybe chip over the goalkeeper or just take a clear shot at him. If he saves, it's okay. If he doesn't save, but the shot was poor. But I suppose there are going to be chances in the second half. And talk about Joshua Musoke. He's like an attacking player for Express right now because they have Data and Shabeni as the two pivots sitting. But he is going to get those chances as he has got them in the first half, just finishing them off. And you see his runs, they are timely. He's a good player on the ball. They are timely. He just waits on the edge of the box, either 6-yard or 18-yard, whenever it's going to be a cross. So maybe getting in those balls for him. For Alan Kaiwa, he has been silent. But I know he's a player who always waits for those moments to ensure that he gets them. And you see that
he got a good cross for
chance.
Mugwa.
That chance for Mugwa. Mugwa against Onduparaka, he was poor. He missed a couple of chances. And talk about him right now, I don't know, maybe if you compare him with Niwamanya, you can say I can start with Mugwa, but Mugwa a lot is wanting from him because you sense that there's going to be a cutback cross for a striker, and then you're lagging behind the defenders. You cannot get to that ball. If it was Cristiano Ronaldo in that instant, let me just give an example like that. He just makes that run straight to the goalkeeper because he knows that ball is going to come just across their path. So maybe Mugwa needs to sharpen up his striking.
It was a late arrival for him, right?
Not even a late arrival. He didn't even care about that incident because as a striker, you just know, just make that run. At least if he missed that ball, it's okay. But he was low in this place. It's the only chance BUSOGA have got, which is clear on goal, just inches away. So they need to
what are you going to say?
Bule is one of those people stuck in the Cristiano Ronaldo of all the days.
No.
Of all the days.
But I believe
even the Cristiano Ronaldo of today would not find that because he's not good at pace anymore.
Okay, I was giving an example. Depending on the cross that was brought, any player, even if it's me on the pitch. It's
now you are talking because I gave you good crosses during the other corporate tournament, and you could tap them.
It was a late anticipation.
But even Cristiano right now.
No, I think you can say Imran, the Imran of police.
Don't bring me in this equation. Don't bring me in this equation.
But Mugwa, a lot needs to be done. Vicente Chamzi needs to do his homework. Maybe if he can deploy Ibrahim Kaiwa as a striker, I know he can do it, but maybe it will deplete them in the midfield. But he needs someone sharp to disturb the defenders of Express. It cannot happen today, but as a coach, he will be seeing that Niwamanya is not functioning well, and they need those goals. Mugwa is not functioning well, and they need those goals. At least you need someone either holding the ball and then getting those interplays, which will be good for them. But for now, 0-0 is still okay for BUSOGA United, a team which was losing 5 games, and then you go on to win against Onduparaka. Right now, you are playing at home. They just need to look at the second half and see what they can get from the second half.
Yeah, Tendo, like the Express fans and even the Express players after the end of the first half, they looked confused. They had sort of a team meeting. You know those short 1 minute talks where the captain was saying, "You need to do this. What is happening?" They looked confused. Is it because the BUSOGA formation is working?
It's of course it's affecting them. The game looks open for them to take, but they're not taking it. And incidentally, even the team that they want to win so badly has gotten chances. They could have actually gone on to lead, and they have missed chances. And I think it's in the formation today, having Joshua leading the attackers in midfield. Joshua is not a consummate goal scorer. I think Express is lacking in that position. They've had many midfielders scoring. Even you would remember the likes of Muzami Mutiaba and all that. So they need someone who can take away those chances. And I'm thinking, because Kaiwa and Oshaba are not actually damaging the defensive setup in the center, I think they should actually now bring Anwar Ntege, who has been in the BUSOGA side for some time. He can actually bring some physical presence and then have Oshaba as the second striker, and then probably pull Kaiwa in the position of Joshua Msoke to try and take those chances, because he's their leading goal scorer. Any moment like that, probably you think all those chances. He scored against Bull from a longer range and with a greater technique.
We've seen him in that position. Most of his goals.
He scored all the goals lacking, like in that hole. And now putting him ahead, thinking that because he has the numbers, he can score from there, is not working. So I think they can alternate that. Data and Shabene are playing so well. I'm so surprised that Data is actually playing on the left and on the right, and he's actually even dribbling and going forward with the ball. So holding midfielders doing that carry the ball actually gives the opportunity to have a player that can craft chances and score them in that third role in midfield, and that is exactly what can actually save Express's blushes. From the body language at halftime, everyone seems ashamed of a goalless first half.
Even the fans,
in the Express one. Then the BUSOGA people are actually growing in confidence, except for moments where they expected a good cross from Onzima. It was a haphazard one.
Was it because Onzima has a lot of defensive work to do? Maybe because he got to that position, his legs already tired?
Well, Onzima is like that. He's a 50-50 player. He has a lot of work rate, and he has so much speed and tenacity. You saw how he was even disturbing them in the corner kicks, going at the goalkeeper and all that. He has that energy, but sometimes his weakness is the final ball. The final ball in terms of crossing. He has more of that Joachim Ojera syndrome, where you do a lot of work, but then the final ball is not something that can inspire a striker to score, because now that moment he skied the ball so far
and the fans were like,
it wasn't even worth being a corner, more like a goal kick. So they were very agitated at that, but I like the passion they have today. Sometimes they are too agitated and it becomes negative, but it's like they got so surprised and disappointed, but they did not negatively diss him. But he's the player that they need to have backing them, because at certain moments he has to chase so much. He has done a lot of chasing for Akanda now. For him to even move forward and get some positioning to score or cross, it shows the kind of work rate, and he only needs to be backed because he is one of the sides where you see BUSOGA stronger. On the left, it's a little bit weak. Kagwa seems to have bought that plot, like he normally said during his Bright Stars days. That is my plot, men at work.
Okay, let us head back to the Kachindu Stadium for the second half. BUSOGA United, will they surprise Express today? Let's head back to the second half.